What's up, guys? Today I'm back with this Esee Ashley game knife. Alright, I said I would do a little bit more of a kind of testing video on it. So I'm going to kind of show what it does, or what it can do. So it's extremely sharp. Alright, it does not have a 90-degree spine, so I don't believe this will be striking a ferro rod. I didn't bring one with me to find out. I'll probably end up grabbing one by the end of the video just to see, but here it is, and we will go test it. Alright, so I've got some paracord right here, and I'm just going to cut it. It is extremely smooth cut. Alright, we'll double it up. Yep. You know, it's going to hold an edge pretty good. S35. S35 is known for, you know, holding a good edge. And like I said in my last video, it's just, you know, it's a pretty good all-around knife. A lot of Benchmades use it, and I think even Spydercos, a lot of Spydercos use it. So, you know, a lot of people use it. So let's go on to the next test. Alright, so I got this ferro rod, and like I said, I don't feel like this is a 90-degree spine. It's kind of sharp, but nowhere near a 90-degree spine. It's a little rounded off, but let's see what it does. Alright, guys, so as you just seen, it will strike a ferro rod. So, you know, this knife might be geared more towards, you know, like skinning animals and processing animals and stuff. But I feel like this knife is going to excel as far as bushcrafting goes. So like I said, it's not really a 90-degree spine, but you could fix that. But, I mean, if it strikes a ferro rod, does it need fixed? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. I feel like you could make it more of a 90-degree spine, and it's definitely going to, you know, be better suited for that. And it's not going to take much. Just take some sandpaper and take down that little bit of rounded edge to make it not, you know, not so rounded. So it's definitely going to be, like I said, well suited for bushcraft. Let me know what you guys think, if it will or not. You know, it's got that Nessmuck kind of shape, and you know, if you guys are, you know, into outdoorsy stuff, then you're going to know probably who Nessmuck is, or at least have heard of him if you don't know who he is. So you know, you can put a lanyard there. That way, you know, just for that fact of having a lanyard. So let's do some batoning real quick, and we'll see how it does batoning. I think it's going to do fine. You know, because it's got a fairly thick spine. Like I said, it's not super thick, but you know, it's a pretty good thickness, especially for batoning. So let me grab some wood, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I've got a piece of wood here. Probably not the absolute best piece, but it's going to have to work for now. So, let's see if you guys can see that right there. Oh yeah, we can see that. Alright, so here's the knife. Turn off that. Alright. Alright, so there's that piece. It'd be better if I was on like a rock or something, but you know, out here in the woods, just do with what we got. So yeah, that was kind of, I don't know, it's not really punky, it's not like soft at all, but it's kind of just not a really great stick for it. But you know, it is what it is as far as that goes. Let's see. We have a stick right here. And, you know, you can see it's, yeah, this isn't the best stick for this. Ideally, I would probably use a piece of pine or something. But I mean, you can see those feather sticks right there. I mean, a bunch of those is definitely going to start a fire. Like I said, I would probably prefer to use pine or something, a little bit better than this. Let me see if I can't get like a better. You guys can see that it's making some pretty good long feathers right there. So, you know, all the ones that fell off, you know, I could collect those. And, you know, if you guys, you know, ever have started a fire, you know, you don't need all the feathers to be, you know, on the stick. So I would just collect those that I found on the ground and just use those as well. But yeah, I mean, this thing right here is going to definitely build you a fire, and it is sharp. And like I said, S35 is going to keep an edge and hold an edge for a long time. Now, you know, probably what I would do is after I was finished building a fire, you know, strop it. You know, that way you can keep it pretty sharp. So what that is just, you know, take a piece of leather. What I usually do is just use my belt. I'll use my belt and just up and down the belt, and that gets any kind of like rolled edges off. It's actually really nice if you guys, you know, if you guys haven't ever done that, because that's not something I've always known about. So it's probably not something that, you know, if you've not known about it, it could be the first time you've heard of it. But yeah, just take a piece of leather, and I'll show you. It's kind of. So yeah, just take the end of your belt and just strop it. Just up and down. You can also do this, like, you know, put your belt around a tree, maybe, like a small tree. And, you know, that way you can get like a longer, you know, that always helps just to get like a longer, I guess, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, and that's going to keep that edge super sharp. It's going to take any burrs off of it. So let me know what you guys think. And you know, if let me know if you guys have this knife. If you don't, you know, no big deal. But let me know what you guys think about it, and if you use it for bushcrafting. Like I said, I think I said it earlier. If not, you know, it's more geared towards like a game knife. But this knife is going to be great for bushcraft, in my opinion. So it's super sharp, got a fairly thick spine. Like you guys seen earlier, it does strike a ferro rod. So, I mean, it processed this wood up with no problem. Like I said, it'd have been easier if I had a rock or something, or maybe even a bigger piece of wood underneath it to where it wasn't digging into the ground. But let me see if I can't get some good feather sticks with this. I'm not even sure what kind of wood this is, really. The bark is off of it. Yeah, so that was starting a good feather stick right there. And then, you know, whenever you guys are making feather sticks, it helps to kind of like, you know, you don't want to do all of them on the same spot. You see they kind of get really thick. Can you see that right there? Just real thick pieces. You want to stick with, you know, real thin ones. They'll light better. So if you just kind of turn your piece a little bit, you know, you'll stick with like the higher parts of the wood, and it gets thinner feathers, so they'll light better. But that's just another tip for you if you don't know. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this knife, hit that like button, because I really like this knife. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe. I'm at this time when this video is when I'm making this video, I'm almost to 1,000. Hopefully when I'm uploading this video I'm over 1,000, but if not, I'd really appreciate it. And I thank each and every one of you for subscribing, and I will see you until the next one.